Ebusiame mobi bia kwaba eba Dr. Ren show so. Any day mo a mesre wa oba any day mo a bomodi ana share video no ma me why. Enkomo ewo ho. Ai enkomo wo ho. Wo se me ni abre pa. Wo se me ni no abre. Time kra de beji ahome kra no. E bi ni ho. E bi ni ho. Because of odo aye wo ma wo my Ghana nti. Mesre wa any day mo a share video no. So we have a topic no and me no ba betwetwe ho nkomo no a very very simple. Very simple, but me did say, yeah, I share more YouTube and Facebook will be at Temenka. Me will be akwaba. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Maybe I will share me biano. Nya botre ni nkoma. Nabo modi anso na share video. Enchaye ana yenua abrantie a ye friend of Shadrach Elu. Oko West More a o police ni ebo no ekun no. Enkra menya no kyerɛ IGP so ɔyɛ den ɔyɛ nhwehwɛmu abetodwa sɛ policefoɔ pɛ sɛ wɔn dane asɛm no na wɔn de hyɛ abranteɛ no na ɛkɔba ne sɛ ɛyɛ abranteɛ no ɛna ohyia ne nkwanhyiawu nkɔfo bebree busa sɛ Dr. Ren adan na wode Nzema ɛbata asɛm wei ho because it could have been a Fanti, it could have been a Votarian, it could have been any other person. Because after all, Ebiana police in Nimpo will name Sabrantani and Zemani. A year na Brantiano or your Votarian, I will still add and demand justice for the Votarian. Or your Nordna, I will still demand justice for the Nordna. Makacha will say, I don't fight for a tribe in Ghana, Bakupe. No, I fight for Ghanaians. We're not quite say a medium because that is my tribe. And it is not something say Abia, I'm fighting it harder than any other person there be. That is how I am. I'm very objective and I'm very passionate when it comes to fighting for Ghanaians. Because they be a catch that will say, be too quiet on me obroni or do what they done in Nuanomo. Any the way I was standing for Nuanomo against any odds. Okay, dampare on tier video we no tie na asepem obi nsuro dampare o. Ye to me ne de amano and yama the police uniform no wahye. After all, ansa no be IGP no na Peter Namfuri mu nyina be IGP etwem. Ansa no be IGP no na IGP Kofi mu nyina be IGP etwem. Na opon buenu mu nyina be IGP etwem. And we show upon buenu abontene a on share police uniform ye salute no as IGP. The 2 minu ni wo bi. Enti ye 2 minu a ye de amano no and ama wenya anwodene. Ye kan kire no say sa 2 minu a wo no efri Ghana for ho ne de ma no. Enti ye nsuro no. Anyam bia Akufo Addo a command IGP say oni Ghana Police Service for enkum Nzema afo ana. Enti sa dia police ni na wokum Nzemani no ehemfa na police no wakwa akɔhye adanti na IGP besi na ompese Ghana for Nzema afo behu be a police ni wo. Let me tell you, misconduct of police service has become too many. The misconduct of Ghana Police Service has become too many. Police brutality in Ghana has become too many, as if the country is not a country that is being governed by laws. The reason why IGP ewoho is because ye shemra and emra na ye share no ye found obia ubehwe ama Ghana for dimra no so. And you from a police service. And kaya kebeto omudi police forces. And Ghana armed forces a penny from forces because they are there to defend, trained with gun to kill any person that wants to topple the government of Ghana or wants to attack the nation. And it told me from forces because they apply force. And your police service. Police is a service. You serve. You don't use force. So how come say besine yen police na wukum Shadrach Elu? Is it because Nzemani no ana ayampa? Me say aye because Nzemani ntra. So IGP Dan Parisa Meboa provided the person that killed Shadrach Elu and Tentem Famaye. Office Jimmy Ana. Ade ente Ghana. Ana yeni kronim. Ana Kennedy o Japan. Ebe kachira yen say IGP Dan Parin nim ni pakura wukun JB Dankwa. Enye ono na IGP. Enye ono na IGP. Besine we hunu say wa me yehunu ni pakura okun JB Dankwa. Me say IGP ni me njinindi. Meaning so you would differ because when you would diniam, and then all kata so and was some way so. And Chaya si papa bia konena, why audio, and what the other trouble and say, and Ghana police for bribe, and no dear within 40 less than 24 hours near the Papa Babantini, you see a woman ya channel, then so back police for the moi, you see the pacrony, what but damn IGP, become a channel, what but damn, I don't gas yes, Ruana, Obiano was Robiao. Obianwa will slow IGP. Because nobody's afraid of you. I respect people who respect the rules of law. I respect people who are not biased. I respect people who are professionals and act professionally. And young Kofua, they lick the backs of your friends and politicians. And young Kofua, madano zombie. And that zombie no go unless you tell them say make it go. Yet we know many katasumu maso. Adai, yeni Ghana. And ya say abranti bia your friend George Floyd police for kunu America ekufadu me ye ni mu ana e ba ne say na Ghana ni die o ye Nzema ninti ye kunu ya that day no ye kunu no that day no o ba fa plane aba Germany, the land of the wise men and wise women. Ye kunu adentin ye kunu that day. Was it because the police was sent to kill the boy? For me, I believe that the policeman was sent by IGP to kill the boy because he's an Nzema. And this idea, IGP should provide the person that killed Shadrach Elu for us, for everybody to see. Already, no matter start here, omoyen katasumwe mwaso. Omne na hospital, person almost done than the boy anybody no. Ekwa ni say boy no akasa no problem bi, and wo twa hwe ye, and wo wu ye, boy na no monsa bi, onu meduro bi, and wo bi poison ye. Person katasu. But I want IGP Dan Parry to know. So I bought dam, no free say a dam, and they want to trim more. Because nobody is afraid. What do you say? Nobody is afraid. TME. The Ekoswano IGP Pesuo or Katasuo or Yenim. May I have told you, Yenim the entire IGP way, you're born a pa. So I'm Inspector General of Ghana Police. Yes, and we are not afraid we will say it. The young boy Shadrach Elu deserve justice. After all, our coat of arms says freedom and justice. Say freedom and justice. A country where laws do not work is like a jungle. IGP wants Ghana to be like a jungle. And your Ghana police wants because the Nzemas are about to demonstrate and demand justice for Shadrach. Now, Semrani Dua, a police near also a Bema. Sebio Kran Tebia. No, because Nzema for a demonstration to stop. You lie bad. Perhaps you don't know. You may see you people, you lie bad. We are ready and we will get ready for you people. Until we see justice for a year. Shadrach Elu, we know that this particular killing of Shadrach Elu is an attack on every Nzema. I know people are saying, no, Dr. Ren, this one there, you should not bring tribe in. Unni ne was say, and I'm in for mumbre. Unni and I was say, and I'm doing my baby. You don't know what IGP can do. Because I heard it loud and clear from the mouth of a Kennedy in Japan. Say IGP Dan Parry knows the person that killed JB Dankwa. Besine, a lawmaker. You see, obi abo pami kuno. Ni pakronwa ye born pa wo kum IGP. A friend is saying JB Dankwa no. What the prison your friend is sexy don. What babontini be kan go for wo born pa adenya deep in this war. E di entine ho ye ko fa so e man position. Obi nsoro bi me say the rule of law, no, what UK, that we admire and we love the country United Kingdom is because the rule of law works. It does not segregate. It does not do say your mother's name is so and so, or your father's surname is so and so the law must protect you. IGP must provide this particular wicked police serviceman who killed Shadrach Eli, because we have questions to ask him. We want to ask him the reason why, among the many people that went to West Hill Mall, it was only the Nzema boy that he killed. Obi catch them said, Dr. Rem, I said West Mall, that day, he was not the only person at West Mall. West Hill Mall, there were a lot of people at West Hill Mall. How come he was the only person that the policeman spotted him out and killed him? It was because he was Nzema. And IGP knows very well, said Akufo-Addo was commanding him to kill Nzemas because they want the 20,000 acres of land in Nzema, and that is the reason why they want to test us. Whether if they start bringing the foreigners to occupy the land, Nzemas will wake up. But I want Akufo-Addo to know that we will let the blood flow if he's willing for the blood to flow. Some of us are willing to. I am ready to die for my land, my motherland. I'm telling you, I'm not a joker, and I'm not afraid. Everybody that know the man that gave birth to me and know my grandfather and my great-grandfather will tell you that Dr. Ren is not a coward. Mebusium coward be any home. Mebusium, they will tell you clearly, nobody is a coward. Nobody is a coward. And I am saying this because you see, already as I'm saying, I am getting majority of the Nzemas calling me all over the world and saying, son, we are with you. We support you, and we will come live to support you. It's not a joke anymore. Yeah, man, kwasiafo to say dampare, and then the kwasia Akufo-Addo no, and say Ghana. Say ya bo pass be kum Nzema for dia, and you dampare, you're ready. Because once we nobody is afraid of you. We were here when the Kennedy Japan came to tell the whole nation, say, you Dampare, Inspector General of Police, you know who killed JB Dankwa? A lawmaker, a legislature. You the one to protect the legislature. You know the one that killed the legislature, and you have kept quiet. And because of that, they gave you the position of Inspector General of Police. That is the reason why. Is that the reason why? Is that the reason why? So you are covering the truth because they have given you position. You are covering truth because they gave you position. And you call yourself a Christian. You call yourself, no wonder your godfather is Reverend Kusi Boateng, who is a thief, whose name is also Kwabena Edu Jemfi. No wonder. They say birds of the same feathers flock together. No wonder you go to Kwabena Edu Jemfi's church. No wonder you go to Reverend Kusi Boateng's church for him to pray for you. No wonder, because birds of the same feathers flock together. No wonder because your spiritual father is a criminal, your spiritual father is a thief, and you, Dampare, too, you are covering the person that killed JB Dankwa according to Kennedy Akumpreku in Japan. Nobody is afraid of you. I said the only time I'll be afraid is when I don't have the truth on my side. When I lie, that is when I get scared. Because I know the Bible tells me that when you have truth, you have power. And truth is power. We are not afraid, IGP. Because we are hearing the nonsense that is going on. We are hearing the nonsense. You think, let me tell you, IGP, all your intricacy that you are doing, it will come to an end. I'm telling you, Dampare, your tricks that you are doing, it will come to an end. And very soon it will come to an end, IGP. Very soon it will come to an end. And very soon, your time will come, just like the way the time of this Opombwenus and Co came. Your time will come. Yes, and be steadfast and stand well. Yes, look, you are not the only person that has security background. You are not the only person that has a PhD. You are not the only person. Where suya dia yesuya bi? Abotam papa. Kwasi asema kwa. Abua wo manu maku says na wa wo no. And obi kumba akwa. Is that how you are going to behave? Omban kwasiafo no wa wo mgu fie ho no IGP. Ana so obi kumba akwa enka sebio kwasia ba ya oyere de. Omman kwasiafo maku insia na wa wo no. And obi kumba akwa. Will you be happy? Somebody has struggled, suffered, toiled. So my money bra akko Germany. What try any brand and sanka. The day any brand in your visa, we trying to plane ticket. And a June will be free Ghana. No more small police force. Young Kokunu because of Nzema. Ni Kunu ever has said, Nzema for the day da. Hey, unni muntra. Medium ya ketwa womu. Nzema for me ya ketwa kora womu. Me ya kiti womu muntra. Me ya kiti. I won't pay for them. Oh, yes, I'm telling you, IGP, if you don't know. If you don't know, I'm telling you. Me come as I'm not afraid. Me, I don't hide my face. I show my face. I speak my words. Oba landing debia. Yehunu. Other guys yehunu wana. Moba landing debia yehunu. Oh, get out of here, man. Moba landing debia yehunu. Wasiasem, mujang kwasiasem kukum Ghana for we are. No me dwane abesha abrochiri. We na be kwawie ya. No me dwane abesha abrochiri. Aboa sana abrochiri fo kunkum omoma. Omudi police kunkum omoma. Wasiafo etesam kamenya kwan ba. I'm telling you, sir, 2023, ye in Chile, Ubiara, or the Oba, Nipa was Sequasiano, yet Nequasia Bemano. Investigation man amoye. Investigation man amoye. Investigation bang and IGP moye. If I'm making kind, I did be crying, who ya. We book a fu. And I was there when my chief, some of his aides started sending me messages. My bread from Cosma, from easy. Too kind of my back, and easy. All because of Ejuma. Koba and Swaka Kresa me da. Cause, and Kwame Timimpuna. All because of this statement. Adaya, police for want to tamper with the evidence. We know you people. When was the last time a police you couldn't Ghana you demanded justice at the man Ghana? Tell me. Those of you that are saying I should not add tribe to it, tell me. When was the last time a Ghanaian police ni kum innocent civilian? You want to say ya ma justice at your innocent civilian? Why would me? Tell me. They kill the innocent civilians for free, but you, the innocent civilian, dare you say you even touch a policeman? I'm not saying I support violence, but if what is good for the goose must equally also be good for the gander. If what is not good for the goose should equally not also be good for the gander. I also say and find you because after all, it is the taxpayers. They said Dr. Rena Metiye, yen to sududua, you tia a human kitty, I want Ghana, you treat your own taxes and your dishevel. A boy, and Kao IGP Kao say anyway. What's say anyway? In the United Kingdom, and you think is that you even have a foolish president like a Akufo-Addo appointing you to become an IGP? Say you know the person that killed a lawmaker, a legislator. That alone. Any country that their leader, the brain of the leader works, will not even bring your name to even say, young Jim won't see him as an IGP. I'm telling you. Woman say the dream of our country. Since 1966, Anna Akufo-Addo ni nebusiafo a witch hunting in Nzemas up to today. Why? Since 1966. When you bring Nzema for every step an Nzema will make, not a chim for Nkwasiafo when you bring Nzema for. This time around, I will say it like that. Because se kukuru ni jaya, kike ensume jaya. Na kukuru ni jaya, kike enjaya. Adai, mo jedia wan Nzema for. When you bring Nzema for sa, mo jedia. Kwasiampa yini Akufo-Addo, assassin bi ni a friend say, achimebu akwa. Kwasiampa yini Akufo-Addo, assassin bi ni achimebu akwa. Want to mean 20,000 acres of achimebu akwa assassin. Kwasiasema akwa. Want to mean ton. And how they only to me wawana. And then to me president, how they do wana. Yankum, a yes Shadrach Elu. Niamfa and Sanfi fans my phone muje. So me to me akasa. Me se me ketua wu. Me ketua wu. En kra om dia ma me se me kankyere mo no. Se me ketua wu. Openya safo yesi ebuni be. Yenka na se. That our young boy, our young brother, Shadrach Elu, we demand justice for him now. Justice for Nzema boy. Abua wu dampare uba. And sorry an upon okone nam West Hill Mall. And will be cool. And Kebenya kwasi afo be because so police no nim so a dampare ba. Abua gwai. You know exactly what you people are doing. And I mean, I tell you this, I tell you. Every move and every step this MPP take, don't ever think is for granted. Don't ever take it for granted, Ghanaians. Listen to me. So if you hear MPP people cough under this Akufo-Addo's leadership, don't take it for granted. Everything they do, they don't just move keke. They move with evil intention. Everything they do, evil intention. Go and read about Ejapa. The document, the blueprint that they had before they came to power. How they plan on collapsing Ghanaian indigenous banks. How they deliberately sat down to collapse Ghanaian indigenous banks. I know for a fact, Kofi Amoabeng, Officer Kofi Amoabeng, used to feed Ken Oforiatta. It's not a joke. I know for a fact. Mupa Mumbusa Mesbel, any of friends in Anaba. Mumbusa Mesbel and Nanaba. They will tell you, Kofi Amoabeng, they will feed it. When Kofi Amoabeng, Ken Oforiatta became a minister. The hand that fed him was biting the hand. And sana na man eduane di no obai wo be gu adwuma. The same thing. Kwabena Dufo was a finance minister. You never heard him collapse data bank. Kwabena Dufo was a finance minister. One collapse data bank. Ken Oforiatta benye adwuma e be ye finance minister. Ogu nkofo adwuma. Dr. Indum V8 bebrebe for the Akufo-Addo to help Akufo-Addo. Akufo-Addo MPP came to power, collapsed GN Bank, hatred or time. Ghana and Kosu Ghana ye this small clan at Chim Ebuakafo, Bayfo or tiny and nibre and Ashamoma. Mumu Duduanwa at Chim Ebuakwa. Led by Monkwasia Penny or you know what that one was so your henny. Our Kasa, none and num, ni winimu bon, or Kasa, ni winimu bon. Now I'm waiting for repay. One pina Ajua, USA, or so when Mumu can canteen and won't kiss you. Oh, phone. So I'm quite for way to Ghana, and our Ghana, no, a corona say a dija. Titia Pansam. A small child. Because they got the chance to come to United Kingdom. Got the chance to sit with the sons and daughters of the queens and kings. So they think they are superior than the Ghanaian. Inferiority complex. A didi womutrim. The bourgeoisies thinking that they are better than the Ghanaian. So when they come and they get the opportunity, they want to lord themselves over every Ghanaian. Listen to what it's saying. In a statement from management of the West Hill Mall, the incident was misreported. According to them, eyewitness and all more security personnel's accounts indicate that the deceased was confronted by a police officer. Confronted. It means that he was not the only person at the West Hill Mall. There was a lot of people. Why did he not confront people at the entrance of West Hill Mall? Why did he not confront the people at the sideways of the West Hill Mall? Why that particular gentleman? I know why I'm telling you, it is a deliberate attempt to attack Nzemas. Don't joke with what we know. Don't joke with what we know. I'm telling you for a fact. Kasi Jimiana. There was a lot of people there. I've got videos. A lot of people there. The policeman was saying, Onye. That was the policeman. He was sent to kill the boy. And he did that. He killed an Nzema boy. I'm telling you, don't take it for a joke. Don't take anything Akufo-Addo does in the country. He does it for a... Why did they kill JB Dankwa? JB Dankwa was the direct grandfather of JB Dankwa. Akufo-Addo does not even know any JB Dankwa. That's where does Akufo-Addo relate to JB Dankwa? Where? That external, maternal relation. Nzema mo bejazo. Ama many tantane kamo. I'm speaking to my people. It's not about MPP and NDC. They have planned to attack Nzemas. They killed this guy just for a sign whether our people will wake up. I'm telling you people, we are wide awake. From Jomro, from a Libu border to Evalua, Ejura, Axim, to the entrance of Nzema. Every Nzema, you have to understand that you are under attack. If Akufo-Addo is still the president, know that you and Nzema, you are not safe. If Dampare is the IGP, know that you in Nzemas, you are not safe. I'm telling you. The vulnerable people, they will kill you and say, oh, wait, they saw, or you're vulnerable, or you're only. George Floyd was nobody in the United States of America. George Floyd was nobody. A drug addict, an ex-convict. But yet, when he was killed, foolish Akufo-Addo, silly non-entity president sitting at the Joloibi house, organized a funeral for him. I'm waiting for Akufo-Addo to organize a funeral for Shadrach Arloo. I'm waiting for the day that Akufo-Addo will organize the funeral for the 6 Ghanaians that died at Techiman. Don't think that this is one of those normal. This is a serial killing. They will start killing Nzemas. They will start killing Nzemas. I'm telling you. If we don't stop this one, we don't know who is next. If we don't stop this nonsense, we don't know who is next. If you are there and you're a lawyer and you are in Nzema and you say, okay, Dr. Red, you be there. You be there. You don't know the documents that some of us we have. You don't know the blueprint that some of us we have. We know it all. We've seen it all. If not, nothing for at all. We are still learning. Share the video. Share the video. This silly riffraff calling himself IGP goes and sit at under the feet of this thief calling himself Reverend Kusibuati. A thief, a common thief, a petty thief. And then holding himself with a title calling himself Reverend. IGP sat under the feet of this boy and then came and said that if somebody is a man, go ahead and give a prophecies. You see, when Baumia went to Owusu Bempe's church, Owusu Bempa prophesied. Nigel Gacy prophesied. A lot of people prophesied on 31st. Did you see any action by this IGP? 9-day wonder. It was because he wanted to sideline Owusu Bempa. You see, my people, be smart in your thinking. IGP is a boy to this boy, a Reverend Kusibuati. So I'm sure he whispered to him and said, Bomodiana Munafa Ban two almost Susania won't me and Shen Commono. Pastor Sa Obi Kwetia will be. And it's the same thing. Usudem Bemba was the one that fed this Reverend Kusibuati. Today you see that all the other presidents are going to Owusu Bempe's church. All the MPP flag bearer, those people that wants to become the flag bearer of the MPP, New Patriotic, the aspirant, all of them are going to work. Majority of them are going to work. Owusu Bempe's church to seek for what? spiritual intervention. Why not Reverend Kusibuati? Why not IGP's godfather? Why not IGP's godfather? They are thieves, wicked riffraffs. Then they will come and tell you the kingdom of God suffered violence, and the violence took it by force. Let me tell you, if the violence took it by force, we are violent, and we will also take it by force. Yes, our land will never, never be sold to foreigners. And then a Kufuor will go and then sit somewhere, collect 60 billion. What but damn. Within 4 good years, do you know how much money a Kufuor got from Ghana? 4 good years since a Kufuor became president, from 2017 to 2020, 70 billion US dollars with this kind of saying, 70 billion US dollars. Squandered it. But damn. You people are even lucky that my uncle says he's going to give you people 5,000 acres of land for the petroleum hub. What about damn, Papa? The petroleum hub. If the right thing is not done, it will never come on until the right thing is done. Because a foundation that is not solid, when you build upon it, we want a solid ground for our people. Not only the Nzemas, but something that every Ghanaian will benefit. But you got 2024 election. This is their tactics. This is their tactics. Listen to me, Ghanaians. Anything that I've told you here, tell me one thing that I've said on this my platform that never came to pass. Tell me one thing that I said on this my platform. Ask Dr. Ren, and it never came to pass. Tell me. Anybody that has followed me since 2019, tell me one common thing that I said here on my platform that has never come to pass. And that is a Kufuor. Go and check 2019. I said Ghanaians go into farming because these people, they will make you sure, say, I told you in 2019, ask Paul Tebi, he will tell you. I said Ghana was broke. 2020, man can't them. Me say voting for a Kufuor is like drinking poison. 2021, you saw everything. 2022, the catcher said their agenda is to tarnish the NDC and tell Ghanaians that NDC is antichrist political party. Because the only way now is that they want to play the religious card and tribal card. Did you not see Alan Cash sitting on radio in Kumasi talking about MPP and Yefruma Asantefo and Asantefo then tribal card? They are not competent. They play tribal cards. They play religious cards. Because that is the only way. They are not intelligent people. They are silly riffraffs. They went to school, acquired the knowledge. That's it. The theoretical knowledge, that's what they have. That is what they know. They don't have the wisdom, which is the application. So when they see you, the commoner, when they see you, the villager, applying, using your wisdom to become like Osekwame Despa, then they hate you. These are who they are. These are the people. This was the MPP people that told Jerry John Rawlings in 1992 and forced Jerry John Rawlings in 1994 and said start giving MPs car loans in 1996. These were the people, MPP people. Because when the buggers were returning from abroad, they bring in 4x4s. And because some of them claim they have gone to Adisada College, went to Legon, went to Kivas, at the camp, continuation schools in Yale, Oxford, Cambridge, and because they see that son, that boy that comes from Obuasi Setek went to Abrochire, now he's bringing in 4x4. They don't have the 4x4 hatred. Force Jerry John Rawlings to start giving to put certain things down so that at least they will start giving loans to MPs so that MPs can go for 4x4 cars. inferior mind people, MPP, inferior minds. I know them. I know them. Everything I tell you. It's not a joke. You know, the videos I do, it has cost me. It's not a joke. It cost me. I used to be on platforms where the former Prince Charles had people on, all in the name of Nana Addo Akufo-Addo and certain institutions. I cannot mention their names. Because of these videos, they think that I'm attacking their president, their beloved uncle, their beloved godfather, who has made them rich. Contracts that is meant for us some year. Sometimes they will go beyond it, they will go behind. You have no idea. Living in the United Kingdom and fighting MPP. You have no idea. It's like living in Ghana and fighting against MPP. Because MPP is London. London is MPP. Any decisions taken here, any decision they take from London is final. Ghana, when you talk about London, is final. It's not America. It's not Italy. It's no. All those countries are great countries. But here, London. This is where they train the MPP people. This is where the JB Danquist, the Buziers, this is where they lived. This is the country. The Dombos, this is the country. They have families here. Some are misraised children. This is where they live. So when you do videos and you talk about MPP and you lambast them and bash them, it's like living among the lions. Yes. And don't take it for granted. Don't say it's I say a joke now. It's yeah. I'm telling you again, I will repeat it. The killing of Shadrach Arloo was commanded by Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. If not, we want to see the policeman. And IGP, let me tell you this. We have video of the policeman. So don't bring us any fake police officer. Don't go and bring us prisoner. Because after, my background is security. Don't go to Insawom and bring us a prisoner. And let him dress in a police uniform and say that this is the police officer. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. We know what you people are capable of doing. We know. Intelligence gathered. Don't go to Insawem prison and go to all those prisons in the Volta region and all those people in those prisons in the northern region. Bring us somebody, say this is the police officer that killed the Shadrach Arloo. You lie bad. You lie bad. Go and read about the Ejapa document. They came to kill, to destroy, to steal, kill, destroy. That their children will have wealth. Listen to me. The John 10:10, when I said that Sami Jemfi did not hear me well and he did not quote it well, this is how I said it. The John 10:10 that I said, MPP is John 10:10. This is how I said it. I said they came to steal, to kill, and to destroy. So that their children, they and their children will have wealth and have it abundantly so that they can use it to control Ghana. It's a document. If I tell you where I saw this book, years ago, at my godmother's place. I keep telling you about my godmother. Yes. My godmother was the only person that before Akufo-Addo became president, I knew all the ministers. All the people that will become ministers of Akufo-Addo, I knew all of them. Because my godmother, when you go to her house, her home, you will see the photos of Akufo-Addo's ministers. Yes. Today, my godmother's bodyguards are the ones that are around Akufo-Addo. They are the ones. The knee and Jibril and co. Yeah. The only misunderstanding on this earth that Akufo-Addo had with Rawlings Akufo-Addo and Rawlings were best friends. The only misunderstanding Akufo-Addo had with Rawlings was the killing of Efrifa, Oketechi Efrifa. Yes. Oketechi Efrifa. I speak my mind. Mrs. Efrifa, the godmother of Akufo-Addo. That's my godmother. Or my god grandmother. Yeah. See. And then mobile free baby. Godmother Ebuamo. Baby or them calling nam Volta region. I'm your tones, you go musu. I'm your calling nam Nzema. Because of my godmother, Tina calling nam Nzema. Today you are coming to kill the people that helped you. The same way you collapse the businesses of Nipa or Buamo a Twebianamudi. I'm telling you. Edumrebi ko Mekai those days. Emrana Atamels aye president. Na John Mahama aye vice. Oko Kenufuria Tafi. Ewo aye Laboni. Enkrama ewo na bako de John Mahama. Ana bako de John Atamels. Enkrama ene woni fi. We were sorry ano be jana wa she white so you Christo. Ni so awia na ebo no nso no nko ba ye oba ne yankon hwe a echire unso ne ti aye tikelenkele. Onso no nko a ayi a friend say Ken Ofori to ba ne ti aye yankon hwe a meboa. Ene so mu ne ti tikelenkele. 3 months bia so ko America no ko bonu hu mojeduru. Bonu hu mojeduru anu abetena ho. Ba ohunu numbers no, financial numbers no, wakeka bumu basa. Because he doesn't believe in reshuffle. Because there are a lot of people, these people there that have special ring they wear. Special ring they wear. All these people, special ring they wear. They cannot leave. They cannot leave. This MPP for we want Ken Ofori it's a lie. They cannot leave. The shouting, Ken Ofori must go. All was because they wanted 100,000, wanted money for their constituency so that they can keep certain things. It's just shouting, kicking. Because they know amount of money Akufo-Addo's family have stolen from the coffers of Ghana. They say 4 years in Kwan, they got 70 billion US dollars. 70 billion US dollars. Show me one hospital that they have built. 70 billion. 4 years. Within 4 years, 70 billion US dollars. Yet look at where Ghana is. Under John Mahama, that Dr. Ren chastised and spoke against him. Many years. Campaigned against him. John Mahama and Atamels. Let me even use John Mahama. During John Mahama's time, 4 good years alone, epidemic. Look at the hospital he built us. It was only epidemic. Epidemic. Look at the hospital he built us. He built us a magnificent hospital called UGMC. You trap video on it, Chabaka said, wow, this is London. This is London. If any hospital in London, I'm telling you, I live here. The UGMC hospital, FSC, any hospital in London. The only thing I can say is na personnel na woman eja. Go to America. Just epidemic. The money he got from small money he got. Look at the hospital he built. He sat with ECOWAS president. John Mahama sat with ECOWAS president. They wanted to build a hospital in Nigeria. This man said, no, bring it to Ghana, because Ghana is the middle. From Cote d'Ivoire and other Sierra Leone, Ghana is the middle. He used his brain. The Gonja boy. He used his brain to lure a project for Ghana. Akufo-Addo buy 70 billion US dollars. Asantefo amudi Akufo-Addo kwasia nechi. Wo meka nchem de na de wayama mumukuro mu. Mmoa enya John Mahama mo ne Atamels mo ne Jerry John Rawlings mo kamo plane eba mukuro. Mmoa dudu on wanka plane eba mukuro. Some of the inferior people, inferior to the extent to say, "Mum pay baby papa." Mwa ma adwene ni adwuma. Obi apempuntio, obi apenkoso, amane man. Ene hwa santeman, mo nana ose bonsu, wotwa broni ti. Mon ko tumfo no mama bakwasem no. Aya mon kwatena Oyerepa FM a, na mon kwatena Inshira FM a. Mon musa antem na amone anti dede mu. Sa mon kire yen ohene no a otwa wo broni ti. Na mon musa ne se denti no otwa broni ti. Ose oma asanteman anya nkoa emma wo broni. Ene obroni wewu ana mo hyehye. Obroni pantalon moto akese kakese na mudi edidi fufuo na mudi ti asanteman mu no. Ana mo twen ama Dr. Rem mo UK. Wama amazing mo Germany, Italy. Any your friends saying, "Aye, Porta be more Italy." Any Otuaba more America. Any your friends say free shows more fast free shows more. No my ye bail. No more dia bremo. No ma swan say a friend is saying a first bail. Mukana sa. Anya sa na mukana. First bail. Na maji pantalon. Na ma bie pant. Ni mo ay say hey pant we die. Na mu wi am hwehwe. Hey asante mu ye nim guasiefo papa mo. Ene ana moton ewo kumase adwuma amoye eye force adwuma ana moye de hwem mu refree se ebedum mrebi na kino say kwadwo hwede we osisi bantama hwede we ye a friend say sorry edum hwede we ayo ye mo monwene mama chime bu akwawe na no so nsuo a na mane de do bia na mane amane ya mane president Akufo-Addo bae na odi hanky ehye ne obi say your life na am say your life okasa na no so nsuo eti e ka chere say aya onfa hanky no na no so nsuo na odi apepa ti de bia okasa kakra na wa pepa na no because na no so nsuo ti say na no so nsuo ti say de wo UK we be tap na ba say wa san na Akufo-Addo na no na so nsuo pipe na bo Akufo-Addo okasa pipe na bo na no so nsuo sa obodrax na shiwi no ana odi abedi o man ni achoro okocho condolence mpo a this wo choro a friend say ye copy man ye choro man odu a hakotu copy we ni odi mani as president adwene no kura woni bi na odi adwene we and odi mani. People are just jokers. And let me tell you, my people, my Nzemas, you see, say this 3 days there, Nzema nkwa ebiamo apokenue be wokenio be diem pale be diem azrani more woken more be kuneke be pay petroleum habla mem be diem youth of Nzema, listen to me. Nobody is saying that we don't want you people to have jobs. We are fighting for you people to have jobs and better lives. But a foundation that is not constructed well is not a good foundation. Many come on benkundens makpale. Bekachike. These are the people that killed your great father, your great uncle, your great grandfather, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, the torchlight of Africa, the beacon and hope of the black race. He was the sunlight. They killed him because they were jealous of him. These are the people that have come today. They want to sell your land 20,000. Do you think they love you? Do you think they care about you? No, in Nzemas, they don't care. If nothing at all, let us remember our grandfather, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. They killed him. Do you know how many bombs that was thrown against Kwame Nkrumah? That was thrown at Kwame Nkrumah. Even when he was building Akosombo Dam, they were throwing bombs at him. Wicked Akufo-Addo's family. Today, who is enjoying Akosombo Dam? Today, they go to Koforidua. Say, Akosombo Kania. Koforidua flowers. Akosombo Kania. They are the ones enjoying it. How many electricity? How many lights were in Nzema? Your grandfather built Akosombo Dam. It was just in the 90s that Rollins started rural electrification in the Nzemas. At that time, the western region, the eastern region and the Ashanti regions were enjoying electricity. But these were the people. Their forefathers were the people that said that your father was a non-entity. Why was he building a Kosombo Dam? Because our population was not even up to 6 million. Akufo-Addo's silly, foolish father, who never cared of the nation, who was just a ceremonial president, was telling us that our small country, why are we calling for nuclear energy? These foolish people, these non-entities. Oh, let me tell you. English speaking is not the measurement of wisdom. No. Don't get it wrong. It's just somebody's language. You can speak it however you want to speak it. However you want to pronounce the words, whether finance or however you want to pronounce it, just pronounce it. It's somebody's language. If you don't speak it, that does not mean that you are worthless. If you don't speak the English language, that does not mean that you are inferior. They want to tell you that somebody like Akufo-Addo is superior. How dare him? When was Akufo-Addo? When did he come to United States or United Kingdom? Akufo-Addo only stayed in the United Kingdom less than 10 good years. Do you know how many years your grandfather Kwame Nkrumah lived in the United Kingdom? He lived in the United Kingdom many years. But he never changed his accent. He never changed his accent and sounded like the white man. And sounded like the posh whites. No, because he was proud of his heavy accent. That was the only thing that the white man will ask him, where do you come from? Because he was so proud to be a Ghanaian. He believed in you. That is why on 1957, when he stood on the podium, he said, how the black man is capable of managing his own affairs. In 1957, I am telling you on authority, in that same year, 1957, Akufo-Addo was on his way to United Kingdom. Akufo-Addo's parents don't believe in Ghana. They never believed in the idea of Ghana. They never supported the independence of Ghana. But you see, in life, that is how it is. The one that suffers does not enjoy. Our grandfather suffered that we may have a better life. But today you see Akufo-Addo, he is enjoying that you and I will suffer. I am telling you, the MPP party says that they have 3 ideologies. That means 3 different human beings. They put their heads together to form the MPP. And that is Buzia, JB Dankwa, and Dombo. Let me tell you. Only one brain, only one head. That head that is Kwame Nkrumah's head is bigger and greater than them all. They have nothing to offer you. Even look at the boy look at Kwame Nkrumah's boy. His son, John Dramani Mahama, is even better than them. They cannot even compare themselves with our great father. So I tell you, Nzemas, be proud. Be proud that we have somebody that gave us the independence. His name is all over the world. His name is in Cuba. His name is in Ethiopia. His name is in the homes of South Africa. Oh, his name is ringing in the homes of the Lumbes. The Lumbes, his name is ringing loud in the homes of the Gambians and the homes of the Guinea-Bissaus. I'm talking about our own grandfather, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. So be proud, because our grandfather was not a thief. Our grandfather was not a murderer like Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo's parent. Oh yes, you don't know. They killed their own uncle who was once a chief in their country. It took the intervention of the governors at that time, the Sir Alambans and the Gordon Gorgesbecks, to come to their aid. I'm telling you, be proud. And so being proud, I tell you as an Nzema, this is not an MPP matter, and this is not an NDC. And so I say to my aunties, Afeku, I say to my aunties, Dr. Safu Toffee, this is not a time for us to say we are doing tribal jingoism or political jingoism. This is the time that we fight for our land, because a country, a people without land are a people with no destiny and no future. And being a son and a great-grandson of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, in whom I'm well pleased and in whom I'm so happy that I am an Nzema. And an Nzema, not only just an Nzema, but a proud Ghanaian who, when I walk in the streets of London and they ask me, where do you come from? I don't tell them that I come from Canterbury. I don't tell them that I come from Kent. I don't tell them that I come from North London, but I proudly say I am a Ghanaian. And so I tell you, in 2016, we gave opportunity for the thieves to steal us. Enough. 2024, let me say this to all the people that by God's grace, I pay your school fees. You know yourselves, you are not once, you are not twice, you are not three, you are not tens, you are in your numbers. It is not only me. I get the help from other people to support your school fees. Let me tell you, come 2024, don't go and vote for any foolish man for me to come and pay school fees again. Vote wisely and vote for the person that will come and change the destiny of Ghana. And before I end, my topic today was a question I was asking Claire. And that question, let me take time and ask again. Nana Addo command Ghana Police Service to kill Nzemas. It's a question. But even though it's a question, every question has an answer. And for me, I believe in the answer. And in my minds, I have searched deeply. And I have searched and searched and searched. And I believed what Kennedy Japan said about IGP, that he know the people that killed JB Dankwa. And yet, that man has not provided the names of those that killed JB Dankwa. Yet, that man was given a post to become the Inspector General of Police for Ghana Police Service. I asked this simple question. Was it because he was asked or taxed to kill so that they could give him this position? It's a question. How come that IGP till now has not told the whole nation those that killed JB Dankwa, a legislature and a lawmaker? And so I tell my people in Nzema that I, Dr. Ren, I have seen the video of how our brother Shadrach Arloo was murdered and killed. And I am saying to you that for me, it was a deliberate attempt to kill one of our own. And Shadrach Arloo was an Nzema. We ask that justice be done, but knowing very well that IGP Dampare is still the IGP of Ghana, you and I have to pray that a damn Empire Ghana for. And we know that Akufo-Addo is also the president. But I tell you, my Nzemas in the United States of America, my Nzemas in South Africa, my Nzemas in the United Kingdom, Australia, China, Italy, Germany, France. I ask one thing from you. Wake up. Wake up from your slumber. God bless our homeland, make our nation great and strong, bold to defend forever, that someday our sons and daughters will not go through the suffering that we are going through. And let me tell you, we are going through this suffering not because God willed it, but it's because we voted for a fool called Akufo-Addo, who is so wicked. And simply put, the Bible says that when the wicked rule the nation, when the wicked man rule, oh, the nation suffers. And today we are suffering because we've gotten a wicked man named Nana Dankwa Sasabun Sam Akufo-Addo with his brother Ken Ofui-Atta leading the nation. We have seen where they have led us. The country is now a defaulted nation. That is, if the country was a business venture, you would say that Ghana is a bankrupt nation. And just as Kwame Mpianim said, it would take Ghana 30 good years to be where John Dramani Mahama left Ghana. Oh, what a shame. What a shock. What a shock that once upon a time we referred to the John Gonja boy as an incompetent. I asked this simple question. What synonym will you give to Akufo-Addo? What adjective will you describe Akufo-Addo? For me, Akufo-Addo is not only incompetent, but Akufo-Addo is the devil that you go to church every day and you tell God, God, kill my enemies for me. Kill the Satan that sitteth on my prosperity for me. I am saying to you as a Ghanaian that Akufo-Addo is the Nana Sasabun Sam who has stolen your joy. Your joy of making sure that you will go to work and that your salary is secured. A Kufuado is that demon that has stolen your joy. And today you see our brothers and sisters from NAPCO, for 9 good months, they have not received their salary. They are wailing and they are crying and they are saying, Dr. Ren, speak for us. It's because a Kufuado stole their joy. A Kufuado is a demon. And permit me to elaborate a little bit, even though I've talked more than 1 hour. But lend me your ears, because we want the betterment of our nation. Let me drum it clearly again. The Nanado Dankwa Kufuado is a demon. The devil only come to steal your joy. And I keep telling you that just as the Bible says, that the thief cometh to kill, to destroy. But Dr. Ren, I came to speak truth into your ears. Because Kufuado is a demon, today they have placed an embargo on the hiring of teachers, nurses, police, military men. And so if you attended nursing training college, after all the monies that your parents paid for you, and we're hoping that Addo will finish nursing training and get job at Kolebu, or get job at La Polyclinic Hospital. Oh, did I say La Polyclinic Hospital? Let me look at my back and see whether that hospital is still there in La. Oh, that hospital has been demolished by a Kufuado. And that is why I keep telling you, hey, a Kufuado is demon and evil. He demolished that hospital. He demolished it because he does not want the sons and daughters of the people of La to go and have jobs. He demolished it so that the people that lives in the La will not get the cleaning jobs at the hospital, will not get those laboratory works at the hospital. I tell you, a Kufuado is a demon. A Kufuado is very wicked and evil. He has destroyed Ghana, and Ghana has been destroyed. And so I tell you, remember this day, come 2024, don't make a mistake, because decision making is easy, but living with the consequences is the hardest part. I see our uncles, our grandmothers crying and shouting and moving from one chieftaincy offices to the other. And what are they saying? All that they are saying is that their domestic bonds, a Kufuado has collateralized it. A Kufuado has taken the monies that is meant for them. Oh, a Kufuado. A Kufuado, the man that stole that blind man's money and made the blind man sat on an FM station and was shouting and screaming and saying, oh, a Kufuado, what have you done to me? This is a mark of a demon. Demons don't want to see you happy. And anybody that does not want to see you happy as a citizen is a person that do not deserve any chance and opportunity in your life. Ghana is blessed with a lot, and we are blessed so much to go through this suffering. Do you know that every water closet that is currently made in West Africa, the natural resources comes from Nzema? Do you know that clinker that is used for cement comes from Nzema? Do you know that we have the gold, the diamond, the bauxite, the manganese? You name the natural resources. You will name them and you will never finish naming them. And even as we keep naming them, we still will keep discovering new. This is a country that must never be poor, because the Singaporeans don't have what we have, but they are not poor. The Malaysians don't have what we have. They are not poor. Why are they not poor? After all, they are not a Christian country. Oh, even the Israelites that we proud ourselves that we are Christians and we love the gods of the Israelites. Let me tell you academically, and if you like, you can also research for yourself. Even in Israel, the Christians are not up to 5%. And I am saying it on authority. If you like, go to Israel and read and ask whether you can find Christians even up to 1.5% of the total population of Israel. As I speak to you now, 64% of Israelites don't believe that there is Christ. They don't even believe that there is God. They are atheists. And so I say to you before I end, Ghana be. But if Ghana be, it depends on you and I. Let's be bold and speak truth to power. Because for truth is the only way that we will find our redemption. Truth is the only thing that will give us our salvation. The road to prosperity is in us if we can only be bold and speak truth to power without fear or favor. The other day I heard one of my brothers say, oh, people are saying that they are neutral. In my life, I don't know anything called neutral journalism. You either become objective or you join those that are stealing from the nation. And so when you see Wamahine and you hear the voice of Obi, or you see the lotto forecaster, Paul Adomatri, know that they belong to the demon party, the National Propagandist Party, the MPP. They are well trained to turn your words upside down. And these are the political party that they want to break the eight. If they say break eight, tell them, Dr. Ren says, we shall end the eight. And lastly, to my Nzema people, be bold. Do not be afraid. For our land, we will need to capture our land. We need to protect our land. We need to protect it for unborn generation. We need to put it into good use so that those that will come after us, as Addo College people says, will take up the story. And because our father Kwame Nkrumah laid the good foundation, today we enjoy electricity. We take up his story. And so I say to you, God bless you for being a good listener. Share the message, spread it, not only on Facebook, but also sit with your friends and your family and discuss with them and tell them, come 2024, it is a national calling for us to regain our independence again. I thank you. God bless you.